up, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? All that fly shit. What's up, MIA? What's up, Daquan? Y'all chilling? I hope so. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I hope y'all had a good gobble gobble day. Um, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because I know what's behind it. I always celebrate eating food, enjoying food with loved ones and shit like this. So if you ate good food with good people in your cipher, you are right by me, and I hope you enjoyed the day of it. You enjoyed your leftovers yesterday. What's up, Chrissy? What's up, James? You enjoyed your leftovers yesterday? Glad to hear it. You got some more leftovers today? Enjoy. You feel me? Celebrate how you need to and shit and all of that, right? Um, Happy birthday, Buddy Lee, Blessed Earth Strong. You know what I'm saying? Today is his birthday. I'm still trying to listen to his live from last night. I'm trying to catch the replay because when I came in, it was weird. When I came in, hello Birdie Bird. When I came in, it was weird as fuck, and I was like, "Well, wait a minute, what the hell going on?" James, I really hope you feel better. All right. Supreme Third Eye. Oh shit. Bless up, bless up. Yes, Supreme Third Eye. Oh my gosh. I'm glad to see you. G5 was popping. I'm glad to see you, Supreme Third Eye. Bless up for real, y'all. All right. I'm feeling good up in here, you know. Okay, I said happy birthday, Buddy Lee. I'm still trying to go through his live because when I came in there, it was crazy. I came in for the end day Quan because I didn't understand none of that out child. And then I went back. I basically had to go back to the beginning of Buddy's live because when I came in, homegirl was yelling and all kinds of shit, and I was like, wait a minute, all this yelling and shit sound familiar. I thought this was Buddy Lee birthday. Oh shit, let me find out Buddy Lee got another one in the smash. Well, good luck to Buddy. Got some poom poom, homeboy. And I ain't talking about no cyber poom poom. I hope you get some real poom poom right now, tonight, last night, tomorrow. You know, for the whole of Thanksgiving, you should have got birthday poom poom. All right, eat the food, eat the poom, eat the food, fuck the poom. You know, shit like that for you. You know what I mean? And it ain't got to be real like poom poom. Don't be getting no cyber poom poom, Buddy Lee, for no birthday poom poom. Okay, that's the fuck I say, and that's how the fuck I feel. All right, now, um, I ain't gonna be just trying to decipher Buddy's angels and why they arguing and all that shit. I'm sure Buddy Lee had an excellent time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I fell asleep and then I woke up and I was like, oh shit, Buddy Lee's still alive. Let me jump in there and say what's popping. So that was that. All right, now let's get to the nitty gritty and the good ass shit. You forgot yesterday was Friday, child. For like 4 or 5 days, I forgot when Thanksgiving was. I forgot when Thursday was. I was like, ain't Thanksgiving next week? They're like, no, it's this week. Word. I thought it was next week Thursday. No, it's this week Thursday. Oh, am I getting some food to eat? Yes, you're gonna get some food. Okay, that's all I give a fuck about. Really. Supreme, thank you. Oh shit, Supreme. Ooh, Supreme Third Eye. You don't know how I be feeling. Oh, thank you so much. I got my hands over my eyeballs, and I'm gonna try not to shed a tear. Okay, try my best. And yeah. Ooh, thank you. Okay. Um, my last live was a little cuckoo for cocoa puffs. Okay, just a little smidgen of cuckoo for cocoa puffs. Okay. And I have a lot to say, but a lot of times I hold it in because it's like as you get older, you try to decipher what's necessary to talk about, what's necessary to focus on. You learn how to better pick your battles, right? You really do. And it's hard. It's hard to learn to pick your battles because a lot of people never know what's going on with you behind the scenes or inside. You know what I mean? And sometimes we just blow up. Sometimes we act out and it's not necessary. So for me, when I act out, I'm either gonna act out with people who know, bitch, you acting out, okay? Or I'm really gonna try to sit back and be like, you know what? If I'm gonna act out, let me act out for the right reasons. Let me go ahead and do this the right, you know what I'm saying? When I try to be better for myself, I also look at other people as well. Like, how can I be better for them too? Because a lot of times the things you want out of life, you can't just ask for that shit. You can't just be like, yo, I deserve that shit. Yeah, you might deserve a whole lot of good things in your life, but if you don't put out those good things, how the fuck are you gonna receive it from other fucking folk? It's one thing to say, universe, I deserve happiness, greatness, I deserve all these things, and the universe gives it to you. But then a lot of times, motherfuckers don't even ask like, yo, if I want to be treated this way from others, I ain't talking about you, most high of the universe. If I want to be treated this way and that way, a lot of times I got to put that same energy out there. The toughest part about that is a lot of times you want to put a certain energy out into the world because, yes, you want to receive it. Do unto others as they will do unto you. And a lot of times they don't give it back, right? They don't give it back. And a motherfucker will get nice. What's up, Dusa? Grand Rise, everybody who I miss, everybody, Grand Rise. And, a lot of times you don't get that shit back. Don't become bitter, bitch. Don't do it. And when I say don't be bitter, bitch, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to me too. Fuck all that. Maintain your fucking resolve. Maintain your character, who the fuck you know to be. At the end of the day, if you know that your heart is pure and good, maintain that. Don't let a motherfucker change you. Even if you change yourself, fuck them niggas over there, right? If them niggas is not receiving or giving back or none of that, fuck that. Hey, Godmama, grand rise to you. With that being said, I'm going to say this. I can't control every fucking body, okay? I can't. Because y'all motherfuckers can't control me. The only motherfucker that I can really control is fucking me. All right? And on my panel, I'm going to do what the fuck I do, how the fuck I do it, in the best way I fucking can, and how I see fit. Right? If a motherfucker feels a certain way about how I run my shit, go to your shit and run your own shit. All right? And this is not to nobody specific. This is some general ass shit. And I feel like every content creator who gets to a certain level at some point in time has to give this fucking disclaimer. Okay? I can't please everybody. And it's not my job to please everybody. I can only do the best I can. If that ain't enough for you, push the fuck off. Okay? I try my best to be a nice motherfucker. I don't tell y'all, oh, I'm such a nice person and I'm this and I'm that. No, I'm not going to tell y'all none of that shit. Because it gets to a point, I ain't none of that shit. I ain't nice. I ain't this. I ain't that. Yeah, I'm a bitch. I'm mean. I'm all that. Right? I'm capable of all that. I'm every woman like Shaka Khan and Whitney Houston. Rest in peace to Whitney fucking Houston. What's up, Joe number one? But I'm going to do the best I can do as an adult. Okay? You better come up where the fuck ever with the armor of God. You hear me? The armor of God. Not the armor of Shri. Not the armor of who the fuck ever. So whatever happens on my shit and I deem it to be all right and good and I'm going through this and da da da, let it be that. Okay? Let the fuck be that. And if you don't like it, go to your own channel and make it the fuck better on your channel. Okay? It's some adult motherfuckers on here. And everybody as an adult can defend themselves to a certain degree. All right? Make it so. When you can defend your motherfucking self, it'll make it so much easier for a motherfucker to defend you. Okay? I'm not God. I'm not Jesus. All right? But I'm God and Jesus right the fuck here. So what the fuck it is what the fuck it is. Okay? I have a shout out to everybody that give a fuck about me. All right? Shout out to all y'all. All right? Shout out to all y'all that give a fuck about me, because I guarantee you I give a fuck about you too. But don't take my motherfucking kindness for goddamn weakness. All right? Don't ever do that shit. Because the last thing any of you motherfuckers want is for me to be what these motherfuckers want me to be. That's for real, for real. All right? And what motherfuckers say on my shit don't reflect what the fuck I feel. Okay? It don't reflect what the fuck I say, and it don't reflect what the fuck I feel. And if I need to tell you what the fuck I feel, I'm going to tell you what the fuck I feel. I might tell you real nice like. I might tell you real fucked up like. But I'm going to tell you what the fuck it is. Sometimes I shut the fuck up because I know what the fuck I'm about to tell you, you ain't going to receive it. So I waste energy. Why? Don't make sense. Okay? And like I said, it'll be easy for a bitch to be like, oh, I'm going to mute this motherfucker. I'm going to mute that motherfucker. I'm going to mute that motherfucker. I'm going to let this motherfucker. I can't please every goddamn body. And the only pleasing that you should be happy with is if, bitch, I say, please, can I? Please, may I? Please, can this? Other than that, fuck that. I'm not pleasing nobody that don't need to be pleased, that don't deserve it, that ain't warranted for it. You don't like what the fuck goes on here? You go get a fucking channel. You go get a panel. You go run that shit. And the fucking chat too. I don't give a fuck if it's 2 people in a motherfucking chat. That shit is not easy to fucking do. All right? And if y'all gotta put on y'all blue blockers, your fucking rose-colored glasses, whatever the fuck you got to put on to see what the fuck other motherfuckers say as opposed to what the fuck Shri feel, do it. Okay? If you're not sure, ask me. Be clear with me. All right? That should be well and good fucking enough. If what the fuck I say ain't enough, if what the fuck I do ain't enough, if what the fuck whatever it is ain't enough, you could take your not enough ass over there. All right? Are we clear on that? Shout out to Lurker and a fucking bomb ass poetry show. I'ma be the nothing ass bitch today. You can hit the down like on me the motherfucking day. All right? It's okay. You can hit the down like on me. You can go unsubscribe, all that fly shit. All right? It's not my job to please any and every fucking body out here. My job is to please me, and I do it for free. Ain't nobody out here paying me to please them. As a content creator, there has to be a fine balance between what I do for me and what I do for y'all. But there should be a sync. Okay? All right, we align here. We align there. And even if we don't align, it's all fucking right. I don't mind that at all if we don't align. But what not to happen is any motherfucker. I don't care who it is. I don't care who the fuck you are. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I ain't doing none of that motherfucking shit. That's where I go wrong. You could call me the liars. You could call me the scammers. whatever the fuck you want to call me. But if I'm sitting right here knowing that I'm not doing certain things and you telling me what the fuck I'm doing, no, I'm going to have a problem with that, because I don't have no problems telling you what the fuck I do and why the fuck I do it. All right? And I know most of these YouTube motherfuckers don't know me in real life, how the fuck I am operating all this. But when I tell you what the fuck it is, believe it. Okay? Because you don't want me to show you. Let me tell you. I'm a motherfucker. I'd rather show you than tell you. But for you, motherfucker, let me tell you. Don't make me show you. Because if I show you, you're going to be mad as fuck. All right? Cool. Hey, Nikki, how you doing, boo? Nikki, I don't know why that lady cussed you out yesterday. I don't know what the fuck it is, yo. I couldn't understand it. I was listening to that shit, and I was like, why is this lady mad at Nikki? The fuck is going on? I didn't get that at all, but hey, it is what it is. Hey, Sharon Allen, good to see you. Thank you. Okay? My corner is my corner. And you could be whoever you want to be on my corner, right? You can sit next to me on my corner. You can act however you want to act on my corner. You got a little something to sip on. You got a little something to smoke on. Come over here. You chill. You feel how you feel. You do what you do. Hell, if I love you enough and I like you enough, you can even turn around and be like, yo, sure, you ain't shit. I'll take that. If I ain't shit. If that at that moment in time I ain't shit, I ain't shit. Alright? Don't tell me I did something on some old not shit and it ain't even out. Alright? I'm gonna give y'all an example of what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? I put up a short. I don't think it would be considered a short, okay? Because I think shorts are supposed to be like under 60 minutes, 30 to 60 minutes, something like that. But I put up a video of a young man named MC Abdul. All right, and he was rhyming from Palestine. And I put that on my on my shit, right? His whole rhyme. Because that dude, that little dude to me was hip hop, yo. Like old school rap, yo. When you had white lines and shit like this, when you had them type of rhymes that would talk about what was going on in the street, like the real life shit going on in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, like real spit, real fucking spit. This little boy was spitting, yo, in the height of war. I listened to that song 3 times before I posted it. And especially the third time when I closed my eyes and listened to what he was saying, I imagined that I was in 80s Brooklyn when motherfuckers was shooting up everywhere. People was getting shot in their face, shot in their neck, shot in their head, all kinds of stupid shit. All right? I walk down the street at certain times of the day wondering if I'm going to see dead bodies, if I have to run zigzag to dodge a bullet and all kinds of shit. I put in the fucking caption that I closed my eyes and it resonated with me when the gunshots was going off and little homie told his sister he had to lie to her and say, them is not gunshots, them is fireworks. And when I was living in 80s Brooklyn, they could have lied to me, but they couldn't lie to me because they had to show us the difference between the gunshots and the fireworks. We had to pick up on them differences. You had to hear the click click of the Glock or the gun. You had to hear the jam. You had to understand that. You had to understand the pop pop of a gun as opposed to the pop 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 of a fucking firecracker. You had to know the difference between an M84 going boom and a motherfucker with some other big ass gun going boom boom boom. You had to know that difference where the fuck I was from. So that shit resonated the fuck out of me. And I put it up there to share. All right? some motherfucker want to put in my goddamn comments, you should be ashamed of yourself trying to make a profit off this guy. First of all, you dumb fuck, you cannot make a profit, you cannot make money off of ads from shorts until you have 1,000 subscribers, you fucking dumb idiot. Okay? I got monetized at 500 subscribers. That cuts half of the ways I can make money. Okay? I can't make money like everybody else. I can't choose if you're going to see a whole bunch of commercials during my live because your ass ain't got premium or not. That happens when I'm over 1,000 subscribers. Okay? YouTube ain't giving me no money off my little bit of shorts. Whether I get 3K in the views, 5K in the views, 700 in the views, it don't fucking matter. I don't have enough subs to make money off of nobody in they short. And as a matter of fact, if you were smart, you would understand cross promotion because I tagged the little homie. Okay? So I don't have to make money. A motherfucker could click on his link and give him the money direct. So fuck out of here with what the fuck you talking about. Look at everything before you come talk to me about shit that don't make no fucking sense. But you know, motherfucker just want to talk the talk. But don't be mad when the fuck I talk back. All right? Reef, what's popping? Fuck out of here with this stupid ass shit. All right? Fuck that. And I still wish healing to all those who are oppressed. And when I say healing, I'm including justice in that motherfucker too, okay? Because sometimes a part of a motherfucker who oppressed, a part of their healing is to have justice served in one way or another. That's why a lot of motherfuckers call it karma, because sometimes karma is the only fair, true, and real justice out there. Your system is fucked. All kinds of other shit is fucked. People are fucked. Okay? So, fuck out of here. Okay, now that that's out the fucking way. All right? That's out the way. We good? Good. Let me go back to Nikki's comment real quick, because, you know, I jump back into, what the fuck? Because this is my motherfucking corner. Okay? If I want to talk about beef sector, black sector, your mama sector, your greasy grandma sector, I'm going to talk about it. Okay? If I want to shed my tears and cry, I'm going to cry about it. Okay? If I want to fart on the mic, I'm going to fart on the mic. All right? If I believe what the fuck I want to believe, let me believe it. Talk on my dick, nigga. Okay? That's where the fuck I'm is. Talk on my dick. I'm sorry. Let me get back to God, mama, that was your girl Supreme, for real, for real. No, I ain't crying. I ain't flipping. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. The fuck? I'm just saying. Because it got to be said. All right? Let me go back to what Nikki was talking about. Because we're gonna jump back to black sector busyness. She meant I don't fuck with her. But what that got to do with T in China, Nikki? That's what I didn't understand. I was like, wait a minute. See, here's the thing. All right, let's go back to black sector shit. All right, how can I explain it? Oh, better yet, I got a question. Is homegirl one of Buddy Lee's people? Because I saw Big Chief's clip when she got into it with Skoka, and I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute, is she one of them people that need to be on Buddy Lee list? Is she one of them folk? Why she arguing with Skoka for? And she arguing with, I don't think Nikki is a part of the list. I don't think so. Why she arguing with Nikki? And what the fuck? Who she don't? And who she cussing out now? Talking about that's my nigga, that's my nigga. Well, bitch, why? Oh, I shouldn't say bitch because she don't know me. Homegirl, why you arguing with the last chick? If you see what alcohol do, you see what alcohol do. We got to stop. I don't know. I ain't gonna tell y'all stop drinking, but child, you see what that alcohol do? Thank you, G5. I appreciate that. All right. You see what alcohol do? I didn't get it. I was like, wait a minute. That's why I had to watch Buddy Lee from the jump, because I was like, wait a minute. I came in at this time. I'm looking at Big Chief clip. I ain't even get to the part where she arguing back and forth with Skoka yet. And, you know, when I went to Buddy Lee live, I'm right now I'm looking at the part where her and Nikki was going back and forth. So it's like I'm traveling backwards. So it's like, wait a minute, what the hell going on? Buddy Lee, Buddy Lee should not be listening to me right now. Buddy Lee should be sleeping, doing something different than being on the fuck here. Okay? Everything different than here. But goddamn, Buddy Lee, do we need an official list of what the fuck is going on here? Do we need an official list of the fucking Buddy's Angels? The cyber broads? I need a list, bro. Because the last thing I want is any motherfucking broad jumping in at me, talking about, bitch, you got Buddy Lee last name and I hate you and this and this. I ain't for it. Okay? I ain't fucking for it. All right, nah. I'll take this name off with the quickest. That's my bro. Okay? That's bro. You heard? I'm telling you, I'm not listening. Here's what the fuck. Okay, surviving Buddy Lee, right, Reef? Here's what the fuck we not gonna do. Let's just make it a rule like this. Let's just make it a general rule like this. Okay? Let's just keep it here. Let's just keep it like this. If you ain't fucking me, ain't no way you really can tell me what to do. Right? You can make suggestions. You can look out for a bitch. All of that. But if you ain't fucking me, you can't. There's not much say that you have in my matters. Okay? And that flips it too. Right? That's on the flip side too. Because I could give you happy suggestions all day, but I'm not fucking you, so I can't force you to look at my view or none of that shit. I can't even put in there, if you ain't pop me out of your pom pom, because my mama tell me shit all the time and I don't listen. Okay? But I at least give her that much respect. Like, you know what? I came out your pom pom, so let me listen halfway at least. Okay? At least halfway. Try something different, you know? But if we ain't fucking, I don't really got to consider a motherfuck thing. And even then, the dude I'm fucking, he throws a coin up in the air sometimes. He be like, oh, let me see if she gonna listen to me today. Flip the coin. It's tails. Maybe she might not. I don't know. All right. So I can't tell Buddy Lee what to do because I'm not in that position with him, right? I really can't tell Buddy Lee what to do. But it would be nice, Buddy Lee, if at least once a month we could get a list of all the Buddy's Angels, of all the cyber broads that are gonna claim you. If it's one day, if you just gotta give us like a roster and shit. Okay, I need a roster. I need like a daily attendance. Okay, I think that's what I need. Like, okay, every time it's Turn Up Tuesday, right, Buddy Lee? This is just happy suggestions now, friend. Okay, so Buddy Lee come on. He be like, "What's up, everybody? Welcome to the trail." You feel me? And he goes like this. This is just an example right here, okay? And y'all let him know after. And he cuts me out. It's all right if he don't like it. It's just happy suggestions, sir. You ain't got to do nothing. Okay? But here you go. So, I'm gonna be Buddy Lee. Welcome to the trill, y'all. How y'all feeling, y'all? Y'all good? I don't do a good Buddy Lee. Stop playing with me. All right. So before I read off the list of the people in the building, shout out to the trill and shit. We gonna do the roster of Buddy's Angels. I'm trying not to say Buddy's bitches. Okay? I'm the Buddy's Angels. So today, the Buddy's Angels list for today is Melly Mel, Tony, Nikki, and Lady Wu. These ladies in this roster are only Buddy's Angels for the day. Okay? Only for the day now. All right, just for the day. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody want to drop upon the link. Wait a minute. How the fuck you want to tell me I'm only the bitch for the day? Oh, no. Oh, bitch. You supposed to put that in the back chat. You're not supposed to be acting up right now, bitch. It's not even drunk time, ho. What are we doing here? Buddy Lee, you said I was going to be your woman for the next month. Bitch. I'm doing the fucking roster. The motherfuckers didn't even know you was on the fucking roster, ho. Like, come on. Let's get it together. Like, don't fuck it up. Don't act like Rex on here, okay? Don't act like Rex, yo. Rex wants to be on this fucking list right here. You lucky you got put on the fucking list. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, motherfucker? You see these bitches right here? This is why the fuck I need NDAs and lawyers and shit. And Shreebag, you see what the fuck you did? You made me right off the bumble clock list, and now the bitches is still mad. Well, Buddy Lee, the bitches is gonna be mad any goddamn way. Well, that's true. And they should yell at you and not at fucking each other, Buddy Lee. Nah, they let them yell at each other, man. What the fuck they got to yell at me for? Cause right now you can't stop it ding-a-ling and look at these crazy ladies. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Hell yeah, buddy was drunk. And that's okay. But I'm saying for when he ain't drunk. Okay? All right. So now let me be Buddy Lee again. Okay. God damn it, Shreebad. Shreebad Lee. I'm about to take your last name off, bitch. Well, I'm sorry, motherfucker, but this is the best way. Hey, Lady La, because I don't want no bitches yelling. I don't want to come in nowhere and no bitches yelling at me, or I got to be worried about who the fuck is yelling at me, sir. Okay? No. We not to do that. I'm not gonna be like no Nikki. Nikki is my people's. I feel like Nikki got sidetracked, son. I don't know why y'all let the what I'm saying? I can't tell buddy, protect Nikki and shit. Nikki handled her motherfucking own. But I was like, damn, did Nikki win the secret prize of being on the Buddy's Angels list? And that's why she got cussed out? If you're gonna have surprise people on the list, you gotta put that on there too in the roster. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even get to fucking 1 month status or none of that shit. So we gotta do it like this. What? TG. I could only imagine, fam. I know you was up there for a hot minute too. Like, damn, son. Good, listen, I got nothing but love for Buddy. That's my bro. But child, boo, child. Let's get back to the rock. Yes, secret surprise, bitch. Okay, so we got to do the roster over. Okay, so let me but wait. It's 11:11, y'all. These are angel numbers. It is 11:11 Eastern Standard Time. So we're gonna take a moment of silence and wish for things that we need in life quietly. Okay, let's go. Blessings be. All right, now get back to this shit. Okay, so now this is how Buddy Lee got to do. All right, y'all, welcome to the trill. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing this shit? I'm gonna play my song real quick. Do 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 do. All right, before I get to the roll call, big up to the trill. We're gonna get to the Buddy Angels list. Okay, we're gonna get to the roster. All right, and secret surprise on the Angels list is Nikki. Okay, she gonna be on the list. Yeah, Nikki can herself. She gonna be on the list. All right, she's the surprise guest, and this is for all the angels. Okay, this is for all the buddies angels. To leave her alone. All right, not don't do it, cause she's the secret surprise. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna get to the real roster. All right, now only for one day only. Buddies Angels is Tony and G5 and Medusa. All right. Now we got the 1 month roster. Buddies Angels for a whole month. We got Melly Mel and we got some other person and we got 3 other motherfuckers. Okay? And I have to reject somebody before we get to the roll call and reject the wrench. I got the Rexzilla. Every month you try to get on my roster, buddy. Um, Only women could be buddies, angels, Rex. I'm sorry. You cannot be a buddy's angel for 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months, my nigga. It's not gonna work for you. Okay, and I have to make a extra announcement. There are certain men that come here and want to be a part of Buddy's Angels, and you cannot be. All right, you cannot be Buddy's Angel, and it will not work for you no matter what you do. Okay, no, no sir, no sir, no ma'am. All right, back to. I'm making it sound complicated. How the fuck can I make it easy? I can't make it easy. I'm not one of the bitches. I'm not one of them angels. I can't make it simple. Shit. I wish I could make it simple. It's never gonna be simple, okay? Never ever in life. All right? Listen, he gonna need the secret surprise buddy angels. He gonna need the 1 day pass buddy angels. He gonna need the 1 month pass for buddy angel. He gonna need the 6 month for buddy angel. And he gonna be, hey Reef, hey Reef, 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 Reef. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, don't do that. Don't do that, Reef. I'm not gonna accept that, Reef. All right, I'm not gonna accept that right there. No, that I'm not gonna accept that. I'm not gonna accept that, Reef, because not a lot of people know what Bati mean. All right, so don't do that. Clearly, if I'm cracking jokes on Buddy, I'm not cracking jokes on nobody like him a Bati man. I'm talking to him about Oman. Him not no auntie man. So I'm not gonna allow that right there. And I know that if he was here, he could defend his motherfucking self. But it's his birthday, and don't do that. That's not Bati Lee. He not no Bati man. I'm not no Bati man. Clearly, he's not no Bati man. He not no Bati man. He not no auntie man. He not no sweet boy. None of them things. Oh, the men that want to be on his list, no, that still don't make him Bati man. Because he telling them they can't. I'm saying he can't. The men cannot be on his list. So you can't call him Bati man. That don't work. No, no, Reef. No, Reef. No. And I'm telling you no because I understand the joke. No, not that one. What you say? I'm not going to put it on the screen, Reef. I ain't going to put it on the screen. I know what you meant, but what you typed wasn't right. That's what I'm saying. What you typed, that didn't look right, sir. Look at what you typed again. Okay? Look at what you typed again. Right. I get it. So if that's the case, what you need to say is dem body. Dem body for body. Right? Dem body for body lead. Right. You should put it like that. Type it like this, right? Dem body. Hold on. We gotta type this right. Dem body, right? Dem body for body lead. That's how you do it. Okay? That's how you type it. Dem body for body lead if that's what y'all chat about. All right, if that's what y'all chat about, that's what y'all type. But you didn't type that, friend. So yeah, you have to check your grammars. All right, yeah. Yes, G5, let them know. Sweet bye don't mean, you're sweet off sugar, you're diabetic or something. All right? Sweet bye don't mean, you diabetic, bitch. It don't mean that at all. I know you wanted the wordplay, Reef, but this make the better wordplay right here. Yeah, this make the better wordplay, okay? I got it. I know what you was saying. I know what you was trying to put, but you gotta remember, Reef, there's a bunch of people in here that don't understand them thing. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand. They just don't understand, friend. You know? So I'm trying to clarify it and make it fresh for you. All right? So let's go back. Nikki, I know you don't want nobody like that. I'm bugging. And I know G5 don't want them neither. Y'all ain't got to be putting no disclaimers in here talking about, I don't want nobody like. What y'all think people's gonna go live and be like, I was in Shreved's bushes and she was cracking jokes. Fuck that bitch. And Nikki said that she ain't with nobody. And G5 said she ain't with nobody. The fuck? Y'all don't make it sound too crazy now. All right? Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. I know you wanted her to keep talking because she sounded like a nut. She sure did sound like a nut. All right. Hey, Vampy, how you doing? Oh, I like that. Demabatili. Okay, I get that one. All right, I get that. That one, I get. Demabatili. I get that. That one make more sense to me, Reef. All right, we could use that one day. Okay, we could use that one day. Demabatili. Right. You said I'm never gonna call my son sweet again. See, Godmama, if you call your son sweet, right? Oh, he's so sweet. That's all right. That's American things. But if you tell a West Indian somebody, don't tell no Guyanese person that your son is a sweet boy. He's such a sweet boy. Really, I'm sweet. I gonna keep my son far from him. You understand me? I'm glad you tell me. I'm glad you tell me. All right. I want to know. I need to know. I make sure my son, my father, my husband, my uncle don't come nowhere near that sweet boy. All right. Very good. Sure. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I just thought that shit was weird. I was like, I just thought it was weird because I was like, wait a minute. People are mad that Rex is fucking up the show somehow, some way, but y'all doing the same thing. But I'm looking like Buddy Lee loves all this petty ass shit. He ain't mad at none of this shit. He good. Good up. He happy. God is good. Okay. Shh. All right. You gonna cut it out the vocal? I'm gonna get rid of it all together. Yo, Godmama, if you ever hear somebody tell somebody that there is an anti-man, you know what that mean, right? Shit. And yo, no disrespect to the LGBTQTIA plus, because these are old West Indian terms. And speaking of which, all right, we're gonna move over to this whole hip hop thing, okay? And for me, this hip hop thing is kind of it's a little serious. It's a little. Oh no, Nikki! Not a bitch with rabies. Oops. Okay. And rabies is not good to have, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all ever seen rabies in humans? That shit ain't good. Y'all thought rabies in animals was bad. Rabies in humans is That's that fucked up shit. Oh, G5, you calling me for sweet bye? Oh god. Sweet bye? No. Replaying. Oh shit. Man, y'all gonna try to get me in trouble. But it's alright. I don't mind. I be in trouble every motherfucking day. Y'all hear that? I'm always in trouble, y'all. If I ain't in trouble for one thing, I'm in trouble for another thing. And I feel like the worst thing about me is that depending on who the fuck you is, I give a fuck. I'm serious, y'all. I be in trouble for all kinds of shit. And I feel like my biggest problem is I give a fuck. And I don't want to be in trouble with certain people. And sometimes, mostly the wrong time, that's when I turn the switch off. I'll be like, you know what? Oh, I'm in trouble with you. Click. Here's the I don't give a fuck. We turning that I give a fuck. We turn that switch off right the fuck now. Now what? I don't give a fuck. Okay? See, y'all don't want me to be a cold Capricorn. That's what the fuck y'all don't want to be. Yeah. G5. He know what it is. He know what it is. Nikki, she was wild. That's why I was like, what the fuck going on? The fuck? But let's get to this hip hop shit real quick. Um it's a whole lot of hip hop shit going on, right? Fuck them people, yo. No, you don't want me to say fuck them people. You don't want me to say fuck them people. Because you know why, Godmama? Because it's almost Capricorn season. All right? It's almost Capricorn season. All right? We got one more before Capricorn season. All right? Shout out to the Sagittarius folk. My daddy was a Sagittarian. But it's almost Capricorn season. So when it becomes Capricorn season and we put up the fuck them people banner, it's gonna be a real fuck them people banner. You understand? Being that I'm a Capricorn in Sagittarius, I'm still gonna try to exercise compassion, patience, tolerance, all that shit. Because Sagittarius people are vindictive as fuck. You understand me? They are vindictive as fuck. They will sit there, right? Whatever you do something to them, they will sit there and be like, all right, I got you. I got you. You mad? Not right now. I ain't mad now. And then in the worst time, in the worst, bam! That's when they hit you with that bullshit. Okay? So, listen, there was a few people that participated in the These Nuts challenge. They got their picture up. It wasn't enough people for me to have a panel and have everybody eat these nuts. So it's okay. Hopefully, the people who participated in the challenge, they ate these nuts and they enjoyed it. Okay? I still got my these nuts here. I ain't even eat the shit yet. All right? I'm still not going to eat it. I'm just going to hold it. All right? Sagittarius, I love it. All right, they could be the worst. All right, so I don't want to activate them powers. You know what I'm saying during Sagittarius season. All right, it's much better to activate those kind of powers during Aquarius season than it is Sagittarius or Capricorn season. Because Capricorn season come and you say fuck them people might get fucked for real. And then you be like, damn, them people got fucked like that. Most High, I didn't mean for them to get fucked like that. And Most High be like, bitch, it's Capricorn season. You ain't got no choice. And you be like, oh, okay. You don't want that. All right. Yeah, I gotta watch that shit again about how Stoker got in. But I think that's why I got confused. Before I get into the whole hip hop shit, y'all, we gonna jump back because of the chat. Um, Now getting back to this here, where we at right here. I think that's the part that I didn't understand the most about Shorty going back and forth with Skoka. I don't think I would ever understand it, and I think it was that exchange that made me be like, well, wait a minute, is she a part of Buddy's Angels? Is she on the list? Miss, I'm on the list. What list? Buddy's Angels guest list. Miss Thing, there is no guest list tonight, type shit like that. I was like, wait a minute, is she on the list? Is she on the Buddy Angels list? Cause what you arguing with the shorty that was on the list and ain't on the list no more? Like, what are we doing? And then you got homegirl arguing with you about a motherfucker she ain't fucking no more in front of a motherfucker she is fucking. Do you know what my man would have done? Can anyone take a quick guess on what my man would have done if I was arguing with a bitch who may or may not be fucking with a dude that I used to fuck in front of him? Does anybody have any? What do you think my man would do? Huh? 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 Do you really think my man would be okay with that? And that was the other thing that I didn't understand. Why was she calling for her? Why was she calling for, like, it ain't enough drunk in the world? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, y'all? This is what I mean by shit. I'm telling y'all, Buddy Lee is my bro. For real. I don't give a fuck how Buddy Lee feel about me. That's my bro. Okay? But Buddy, stop fucking with these big mouth bitches. Okay? Make sure that any bitch that you fucking with, Buddy, do not have them come up on your panel when they drunk, too high, or some other, or just horny in a motherfucker. Okay? You ain't giving no FaceTime ding-a-ling phone call for 2 days. Do not let them come on your panel, bro. Okay? They too drunk. They look like them. Make them take a breathalyzer. When the police stop you and you gotta walk on a straight line and touch your nose or some shit. Make sure the people do that. Okay, make sure, but please make sure. I'm telling you, get the NDAs out. Get whatever you got to get, bro. Whatever. Okay, because way too many times I be coming up and I'll be like, wait a minute, huh? He fucking with this chick now? No. What? Huh? Buddy Lee, control these bitches. Man, sir, please. I was highly confused. I was very confused. Okay, dub, godmama, you know what your man would do, right? Okay? You know what your man would do. Oh, Nikki, right. Nikki, if my man was here and he might be in here, the word cute would be the furthest thing from his mind. He definitely would not think it was cute. And Nikki, if you was here for my last live, you would have a somewhat good idea of what the fuck my man is about. Okay? And thank you, Vampy. Vampy is Vampy. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If I was Skoka, right? And shout out to Skoka. I got no problem with Skoka. I don't even think Skoka did anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Because if the girl was calling her up there, what the fuck else is Skoka gonna do but go up there? You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, if I was Skoka, bless her heart, and my man was who my man is, and I camped up, and I'm going back and forth with this other bitch, knowing that I'm on the niggas panel that I used to fuck, y'all would have seen a big hand go across the back of my head. Okay? Y'all have seen my head get mushed to the bed. Like, the fuck are you doing? Yeah. It would not have been pretty for no fucking body. Okay? Everybody would have got cussed out. Everybody would have been cussed out. All right? But Nikki, if that's really her position, what the fuck you gotta look for Skoka for? Why the fuck you gotta look for any? This is what I don't get, Wody. This is what I don't understand. the man right there. Okay? You know what he's about. Come on now. Hello. First of all, I'm not gonna pay bro as no hoe. I'm not gonna say that, okay? He just turned 36. He's single as fuck. He's not committed to nobody. Okay? My thing is, if we're just finding, I mean, here, oh, See, this is my conundrum here, because sometimes I want to say things, but I know there's better ways to say things. And it's like, do I find a better way to say something, or do I just say to something, like, man, listen, Godmama, I don't give a fuck what he want to be addressed as. I'm calling him Reef. What the fuck I know him as? I know him as Reef. Okay, he gonna be Reef until I decide otherwise. As far as I'm concerned, he gonna be Reef. Nikki, you was doing your best, child. You was doing your best. You was being subtle. I agree. Okay, and Skoka did the damn thing too. Like, come on, because it's like, how else would you respond? No, I totally understand why Skoka would respond, get up there, respond, da da da, because not for nothing, I might have two. You know what I'm saying? If I was a younger girl, if I was in my 30s, my late 20s or whatever, yeah, in that stage and age, I would have responded the same fucking way. Looked at the dude like, yo, sit down for 2 seconds. Let me handle this crazy hoe over here. And then, I get back to sucking you off later. I'm going to jump off this panel and go back about my business. But this bitch been calling me all night. What? Nah, we got to handle that. Right? I'm not saying she's wrong in that. But at the same time, it's like, damn, homegirl, do we need to find out that you... And see, this goes back to, is something going on with her and the dude? Because if you and Buddy got a thing, I don't need to find out like this, homegirl. That don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. Because first of all, if y'all just started dealing and you acting like this, come on, you played yourself, homegirl. If you and Buddy Lee was fucking around for months and now you being introduced to the crew as this is my shorty, come on, homegirl. You shouldn't even act the way you fucking act. Yeah. So this is what we doing now? Hell yeah. And my man probably would have said something in the West Indian version. The fuck y'all deal with? What the fuck going here? The fuck going on? One here. Hello? Hi, hello? What do you ask going on? Oh, okay. I don't even know if it's storyline business. It's just alcohol. It's alcohol talking. It's really just alcohol to me. Like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just say it. Man, listen. If this is trolling, right? If this is trolling, homegirl, this ain't the right way to do. Because Buddy Lee has been trolled this way many times before, and most times it wasn't even fucking trolling. Okay? Right. I'm not saying, homegirl, that in order to be introduced to the trill as the new shorty, you need to put on a suit and a tie and, become like the apprentice and sit in the chair with a binder with your resume. We don't need none of that, homegirl. We really don't. But, you calling the ex girl to come and do all this and go back and forth. He my nigga too. He my nigga too. He my nigga too. And da 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 da. Come on, yo. That's kind of played. You don't do research on your people. You don't get the man facts, homegirl. Because if you really had the man facts on Buddy Lee, there'd be no reason for you to even act up on his birthday like that. If you wanted to act up on his birthday, all you had to do was be like, hey, Buddy Lee, put the fucking screen on, right? Put the disclaimer on or whatever. What is this shit they call this shit? All right, the overlay. right? The overlay. All you gotta do is put on the overlay like this and get naked, shake out, you know what I'm saying? Dance, all kinds of shit for that motherfucker, right? That's all you had to do. Reef, you really think so? I'm not acting like he has no self-worth. He got a whole lot of worth. Shoot, he got a whole lot of worth. Why he ain't got no worth? Ain't I don't listen. He could throw it around to whoever the fuck he want to throw it around to. Then who he? Okay, Reef. Let's get this party started. Who a man throws his dingaling to don't got nothing to do with me, right? I don't give a fuck. If Buddy Lee wanted to throw his dingaling to the neighborhood crackhead up his motherfucking block, it wouldn't have nothing to do with me except to say, put on 3 condoms and stay safe, my nigga. All right, that's the real. All right, and the reason why I'm saying this is because he got feelings, and I don't want Buddy Lee to be embarrassed no more by these people. Okay, I don't want him to be embarrassed no more. You know, I know. See, and this is the part that I didn't want to say. I know what these broads is there for, right? I know what they there for. All right, they there for the pleasure. They there for the right there. They not there for the commitment. It ain't like Buddy Lee is the fucking bachelor and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe that's what we should have. Maybe we should have the Buddy Lee bachelor. Okay? And then, we could get into the feelings, make it like a TV show. You know what I'm saying? And give these bitches cyber roses and shit. Maybe that's what should happen here. And maybe we could get into his feelings like we supposed to, right? Because I know Buddy Lee got feelings, but he ain't got to have no feelings towards these broads here. It don't got to happen like that. It really don't. And as a matter of fact, this really don't have nothing to do with Buddy Lee feeling. It really got to do with these bitches feeling. Okay? It's they feelings that I'm talking to. You all right? I'm not talking to Skoka and her feelings. I'm not talking to whoever's on the whoever else is on the roster. I'm talking about the new girl and her feelings. Okay? Because a lot of times these bitches, and when I say bitches, I'm from New York, homegirl. So bitches mean different things. Okay? Yeah, Groupon got roses on sale. All right, so we could get them shits. Okay? So yeah. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of chicks tend this will be the cycle, right? They fucking with Buddy Lee on the low. Don't nobody know nothing. Everybody's happy, sloppy. Everybody's good. Buddy Lee's not changing who the fuck he is. He's not changing nothing, right? He's still talking. Do whatever the fuck do, right? Then all of a sudden, the bitches come out acting crazy, talking crazy, doing crazy ass shit, and ain't nobody looking at Buddy Lee like, well, nigga, you this, you that. Hell no. His feelings is the same. All right? What his feelings ain't changed. Where his feelings change at? All right? Because if Buddy Lee had feelings toward the homegirl other than what the fuck, he probably would have been like, yo, homegirl, what are you doing? Okay? What are you doing? Why are you acting like that? Why are you calling this girl over here for this and that? Right? So we are very respectful of Buddy Lee feelings. But then the homegirl come out there, she act a fucking fool, and then she blame Buddy Lee because she looking stupid as fuck. Why is she gonna blame Buddy Lee for looking stupid? Huh? She the one that decided to act stupid. So when motherfuckers say you looking stupid, you sound stupid, you's an idiot, bitch. Don't you gonna get mad at Buddy Lee? No. I'm tired of motherfuckers blaming Buddy Lee for the bullshit that they do. Okay? And this kind of also has a little bit to do with hip hop and shit. But we'll get to that. Okay? Nah. A good dick and smooth words, they really can't make a bitch think she in love. But come on now. Get your good dick glasses. Listen. Get your blue blockers. Get your big dick blockers. Get your good hair blockers. Okay? Get your smooth talking blockers on. Right? Get them glasses on, Wody. I'm telling you. Every woman should get child boo. All right? Let me jump back here, and then I get to that part now. Okay? Can't do it. And I don't want them getting mad at Buddy Lee no more. No, fuck that. This is why Buddy Lee need the NDAs. You know what I'm saying? He need to speak the roster once a month and all this shit so that these chicks don't be feeling no weight. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure Shorty gonna wake up and be like, oh my God, I look like a fool and I look so crazy and da-da-da-da-da, a sob ass nigga. Like, no. Yo, in real life, hey, Godmama, you know what? Let me ask Godmama, because Godmama, listen. Godmama, you married, right? You married, right, Godmama? Godmama, are you going to be calling any of your husband's ex-girlfriends to talk shit? Godmama? This goes to any married person. This goes to any married motherfucker. Any woman that's married, any woman that's married or been in a long-term relationship, are you gonna call your husband's ex-girl out to beatbox with her? And you married to that man, or you been with that man for how long? Huh? Look the answer here. Look at the answer right here. Look at this answer. This is why I was like, this got to be trolling. I was like, this has to be trolling. I was waiting for her to be like, yo, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for her to be like, oh, I'm just playing with y'all. I ain't got no problems with Skoka. I ain't got no problems with these and those. He's my nigga, yo nigga, everybody nigga too. It's okay. Ha ha ha. What? What? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't care what capacity me and you is in. If you sticking your ding ding in me, the last thing I'm gonna do is call your ex to be next to us. For what? It's my ding-a-ling now. I don't want that bitch to get no fucking recollections and this nigga too. The fuck? I'm gonna be on my motherfucking best behavior to make sure, at least for a little bit, to make sure that this motherfucker ain't got to even think about this bitch no more. Over here, X and all that shit. The fuck is wrong with these people? Boils bunnies? What you mean boiling a bunny? You got to skin the bunny first before you boil it. And Deuce, if a motherfucker want a threesome, there's a way better way of going about it. Okay? You can't be romper room with no threesome, okay? You can't be, oh, I want a threesome, then you gonna pull the bitch hair and smack her up. Like, the fuck is that? That's romper room shit. All right? Grow the fuck up. All right? And if Buddy wanted a threesome, he sure wasn't gonna get it with you acting like that. The fuck? Come on, you got to act better now. See, this is what I'm talking about here. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody what the fuck? Hell yeah, he was laughing the whole time. He gonna laugh. Why? Why? I wouldn't expect him to do nothing else, Vampy, because I was laughing too. I was laughing too. Okay? I was laughing too. Deuce, if she like that rough shit, why is she asking for the rough shit from the ex? Why? Does that make sense, Deuce? And if she like that rough shit, wouldn't she like to wait until after everything is over and then you could be as rough as you want? Huh? See, this is what I don't understand. I'm not trying to share a nigga, man. What the fuck are we doing? I'm not sharing a nigga, man. I'm not sharing. The fuck is wrong with you? Why are these young girls opening invitations to they people? Like the fuck? Huh? You don't know? I don't know neither, Deuce. Okay? I don't know neither. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old. Okay? I'm way too old for this shit. Because guess what? If I'm on a secret relationship with a motherfucker, right? If I'm on the low with a motherfucker and we ain't come out to whatever yet, right? I'm sure not gonna introduce my motherfucking self by arguing with other bitches and his ex. No. You supposed to wait for that motherfucker to have some kind of prom night for your ass, okay? And he not to be introducing you as the new woman on his fucking birthday with all his fucking peoples and all this other shit. No, if he wanted to do it like that, he just did it on some Prince Charming, Cinderella type ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey y'all, I got this glass slipper right here, and I'm gonna put it on my new bitch. Here she go. Okay, that would have been the winner. That would have been the winner right there. You feel me? That'd have been great. Okay, that'd have been great if he did that. Okay, all right, everybody. See, this how he's supposed to do it. This is how he should have did it, but he didn't do it this way. I'm gonna tell you how he should have did it, homegirl, and then you're gonna understand what he should have did if you was the real winner. What he would have did, or what he should have did, was say, "Hey, y'all, I got an announcement for the trill." Okay, I know y'all know me as the Guinness Book of World Records for eating out the poom poom. And y'all know me as the player from the Himalayas. You know what I'm saying? Somehow I'll be catching this bitch and that bitch and sun chips and all this other shit. Okay? But I'm putting my pimp glass down. I'm putting my pimp cup down, everybody. Okay? Ain't gonna be no more talk about no sun chip, eating the booty on the highway. We not to talk about none of that shit. Why? Because I'm about to introduce you to the motherfucking queen. She's your queen to be, a woman of desire, and she light my fire. She ain't even got the bark like a dog and hop on 1 foot, bitch. This my queen to be, a queen for the hour, a queen when she take a shower, 'cause she lights my heart on fire. That type shit, okay, nigga? That type shit. That's what the fuck he's supposed to do for you. And then you supposed to walk in with your arms out in the gold dress. You feel me? Talk about, I am Queen Azizi from Ubuntu, bitch. And then that's it. Okay, and then we'd be like this. All right now. All right, Prince Charles and Queen Diana. This what the fuck? Okay now. All right, but bitch, you didn't get that. You didn't get none of that. Okay? You got some other shit. And that's not cool. That's not the winner. Okay? That's really not the winner. All right? It's not. Come on, do better. Do better, ladies. And maybe he will do better by you. Okay? If you do better, he'll do better by you. At least that's the hope, right? Deuces. Yes, Nikki, she did. And you ain't got to hush. You in my corner. Okay? You ain't got to hush. You in my motherfucking corner. Here. That StreamYard bullshit. Okay, let me see if I move somewhere. Will it sound better? I sound better now? That might be the Lord telling me get the fuck out of here. That might be the Lord saying, bitch, it's time to get the fuck on out of here. Get your ass out of here. Because, yeah, it's been an hour. Am I still bargaining? There's only so many ways. Oh, I'm back? Okay, good. Because I was about to say, there's only so many ways to say the same shit anyway. Like, chaboo. Chaboo. Okay? Oh, I'm good now? Okay, well, where the fuck was I at? Yeah. I mean, you can't. Listen. This is going to be a message to all the women that want to be a part of Buddy's Angels, okay? Okay? And I didn't speak to Buddy Lee about this now. We don't be having these conversations. These are guesstimates, okay? But, under the Guesstimate Act of 2023, I'm going to list a couple things that I think you bitches should remember if you decide to be a Buddy's Angel, okay? So number 1, and I'm writing this down too so I remember. If you are a Buddy's Angel, and I put Buddy's Angel, not Bubby, right? If you are a Buddy's Angel, know that you are a secret surprise, right? That you are a secret surprise for the next 1 to 6 months. Okay? That's first. Right. If you are a Buddy's Angel, you're going to be a Bubby Angel, right? Because you're going to be a secret surprise for 1 to 6 months, okay? You're just going to be a secret surprise. All right? And this also goes, and ladies, I'm trying to make sure y'all don't follow the same patterns, okay? All this shit, all right? So that you don't fuck up, okay? So now, being that you are a secret surprise for the next 1 to 6 months, we're going to, and before you become a Buddy's Angel, you are a Bubby Angel, right? You are a Bubby Angel because all you can really do is show a Bubby, all right? So during this 1 to 6 months that you are a secret surprise, here are things that I'm going to suggest you do. 1, continue to be you. Continue to shake out. Okay? Because motherfuckers don't know yet that you are a Bubby Angel and you are rising up to the ranks of being a Buddy Angel. Okay? So continue what you do, right? Be nice in the chat, whatever. Come up on the panel, keep your mouth shut. You feel me? Wait till the show is over. You can do. If other broads come up and they want to flirt with Buddy, they want to act, whatever they want to act, let that shit rock, okay? Because you a Bubby Angel, all right? And don't nobody know you sucking on the Bubby. So, all right, you got to keep it there. So keep quiet, right? Keep quiet, okay? And keep your drinking, right? Keep your drinking to you. All right, that don't mean you can't drink, but keep your drinking to you because right now, don't nobody know that you Bubby, you a Bubby Angel, right? So you drink, you dish, all that shit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let that shit rock, let that shit go. Just show that you can handle yourself and you can handle what comes with being a Bubby Angel. You know what I'm saying? You the secret bitch, and you side. So act side, right? Good. So this is a very trying time, okay? Because during these 1 to 6 months, you're getting to know the brother, your FaceTiming the homie, you might be emailing the homie and all that. Number two, know the difference, right? I'm writing this shit down. Know the difference between Buddy Lee, the pull-up king, and Buddy Lee, aka his real self, right? Right? And act accordingly. And act accordingly, right? Okay. Now, right now, right? If you a Bubby Angel, you're gonna assume that Buddy Lee the Pull Up King and Buddy Lee, aka his real self, are different people, right? You're gonna assume that, and you're gonna actually look for that, right? But you might find that Buddy Lee, the Pull Up King, and Buddy Lee as his real self is the same ass motherfucker. Okay, he's the same ass motherfucker. You might see that. Now, if that's a problem for you, then go ahead about your business. Don't be a Bubby Angel. Don't lead up to being a Buddy Angel. None of that shit. You understand? Let that shit fall to the side and you good. Don't send. Let me write number three. Number three. Do not send no poom poom Bubby. And for those who don't know, Bubby mean titty, okay? No Bubby, no ass picture until you know the difference and can handle that. Okay? Because this is even before you get to Black Diamond, what you laughing at? This before, right? Anybody knows who the fuck you is. Okay? All right? Because once you and yes, entertainment purposes only. Once you know the difference between Buddy Lee the Pull Up King online, CC and all that, and Buddy Lee, aka his real self, hey Seables, how you doing, boo? And you realize ain't too much difference there, right? Don't start trying to change a nigga. Don't try to build a nigga. Don't do that. That is not gonna work. All right. This is where the problems come in because a lot of these chicks, they, you know what I'm saying? It's build a bay day. You know, motherfuckers be trying to be on some build a bay, build up a nigga, like a build a bear workshop. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to change this man. And one of the ways these women be secretly doing that is they'll start sending the boom boom pic, the bubbies, and the ass. Right? They start showing that shit. And they will think that it will sway this man to a different way. No, Wody. You sending him the ass and the poom poom and all of that, the bubby. All you doing is showing, you know what I'm saying? You just conforming to his shit. And you fooling yourself and you fooling that man. Yeah, to build the bells. Don't try to build that bell. Don't try to build that nigga, man. Don't build the bitch, man. Don't build the babe. It don't work. It don't work. All right? It do not work. He's not the $6 million man. He's not the bionic bitch. None of that shit. And motherfuckers be trying to, oh, I'm going to send you the mustard pic, and I'm going to send you the sun chip shit, and I'm going to send you the titty pic, and I'm going to send you the ass pic. Because now you thinking, oh, well, I'm a buddy angel. No, you're still a bubby angel, bitch. You're a bubby angel. You're on the low. You're not even at the caliber yet to be a buddy angel. You feel me? And these chicks, then they realize like, oh, well, I don't want to be just a buddy angel. I want to be the buddy queen. And it's like the buddy queen. Come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna be the buddy queen. But okay, number 4. No one is going to be the buddy queen. Okay? Get that through your head. No one is going to be the buddy queen. Because once the buddy queen comes, y'all gonna get that song that I sang earlier. All right? I guarantee most men are like that. If you are the queen, they gonna say, this is the queen. She's my queen to be. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He not singing that with none of y'all. Okay? So if you know you're not gonna be the buddy queen and you good with that, right? And you realize that the difference between Buddy Lee the pull up king online and Buddy Lee on the FaceTime is the same motherfucker, then you can send the poom poom and the bubby and the ass and all of that, okay? And you should be okay because that will stop you from looking like a fucking ass later on, okay? Right. So, okay, y'all chilling. Don't nobody on this side know about nothing, which is good. You enjoying yourself, shaking out. He might be showing some ding-a-ling, and you might be showing some poom-poom. I guarantee you, homegirl, that is not my concern. It's not my business, nor do I give a fuck. All right? So number 5 rule would be to continue and maintain proper posture. Okay? Proper posture. Now, if that's right, Black Diamond. Now, if you ask Buddy Lee what is proper posture, he might tell you continue to maintain all the proper postures that will allow him to see your bubby, your titty, your ass, your pum pum, your back, whatever else he needs to see to make his life right, right? That will be the proper posture. If you have moved up and graduated to seeing somebody in person and you get that ding-a-ling, your proper posture might be on your back, on your side, ass up, face first, ass up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Them is the proper postures for him, right? For me, the proper posture will be to maintain your shut the fuck up ness, right? Maintain your shut the fuck up ness. Because all this is included in the shut the fuck up. All right? And like I said, go back to number 3. Do not send no poom poom bubby or ass picture until you know the differences between what's going on and you can handle it and you understand that you're not gonna be the buddy queen. Okay? You're not to be the buddy queen. Okay? Right. So now, when you follow all these things, okay, you don't have to come out and look crazy to introduce. And you know what? That's the other thing too that get me. Every single time these ladies have to introduce themselves as I'm a buddy angel, I'm a bubby angel or whatever. He don't never say, yo, I'm fucking this bitch. He don't never introduce y'all. Y'all got to introduce yourself, stumbling, tumbling, rolling on the floor, trying to fight a bitch. Like, what are we doing? Like, come on now. Clearly, we know what you around for. And it ain't to cook and clean and shit like this. Okay? Yeah. Head down, pussy popping. Fact. And then a motherfucker get mad. Well, he shouldn't have treated me that way. The bitch, what? Bitch, what? Huh? Are we crazy? You got to maintain proper posture. All this time. Ain't nobody know about you, smell you, none of that. You ain't act the fool, none of that. And all of a sudden, one day, you gonna come out and like, that's my nigga too. That's my nigga first. That's my nigga second. That's my nigga because his dick got the biggest when it was in my mouth. What? Huh? What are we doing? What are we doing? All in an effort to make you look real fucked up. That motherfucker look good. He don't look bad. Okay, he don't look bad. Oh, Buddy Lee is the worst because he's making these women act a damn fool. How can anybody make anybody act the way? Ain't enough good hair, big ding ding, or smooth talking, or money in the world. Okay? Ain't enough. Ain't enough. And Buddy Lee sure ain't no P. Diddy. Okay? He sure ain't. Thank you, Nikki. You know what, Nikki? I'm put this shit up. Thank you, Nikki. That is my main issue right there. Okay? That's my main issue. Buddy Lee don't be claiming none of these hoes. He don't claim none of them. He don't claim not a one of them unless he have to. Unless his back's to the corner. It's like, well, damn. And he don't even claim them, yo. He just be like, yeah, I hit that too. Yeah, she showed me her poom poom and that was it, yo. It be that. Let me tell y'all, it's only one woman. There's only one woman that I know of on this apparatus right here that Buddy Lee apologized to, like, yo, I should have never treated her like that. And she wasn't no buddy. She wasn't the buddy queen. She wasn't the buddy queen, but she was a buddy angel. And ain't nobody knew until this, and this. And he was like, yo, my bad. I fucked up on that one. That one was a real one, and I didn't have to do her like that. Only one, my motherfucker. Only one. And I guarantee you, that woman ain't never act like half of these bitches out here. Okay? Not nowhere near it. And when I say that, she damn sure she might have argued with a motherfucker, but not on his shit. Well, if she did argue with a motherfucker on his shit, that was some other shit. But yeah, she ain't never jump on there drunk and shit, talking about, oh, I'm gonna fight with this other bitch. And what? What? Ah, he not claiming them, G5. This is why I'm like, yo, chick, you look stupid. He never claimed you. Ever. And don't you know that his cred, his poom poom credibility is really looking up and up? Like, these bitches make him look so good. Can't nobody, oh, Buddy Lee's the worst. He treat these women bad. No, they treat themselves bad. He don't do nothing. He keep quiet. He don't say nothing. He's quiet. And it's y'all bitches that be, and the next thing you know, that he did this to me. He didn't do shit to you. You did it. You did it. Because if it was up to him, nobody would know about you. You shut the fuck up. And don't no woman like that shit. Don't no woman like to hear that shit unless she chooses that shit. If you choose to be a side bitch, be the best side bitch you could be. Keep your mouth shut. Let that nigga do what he do. The downside with being a side bitch is that one day that man might come to you and be like, yo, you've been the best side bitch ever. And I really wish I could keep you, but I'm about to get married to another bitch. I'm about to go be with the next bitch. I get that. But homegirl, you got to realize if the motherfucker ain't gonna claim you, he ain't gonna claim you. And you don't have to go looking for this one and that one to prove what the fuck you supposed to be. Because all you doing is proving that you ain't none of that shit. And if homegirl's from New York, she should know that. It's too many motherfuckers out here not to know the side bitch games. All that, oh, rah-rah ass shit, that shit is for the projects. Go find Triple Darkness. He can show you like 5 different bitches that act like that in the PJs. No, don't just Am I better now? Am I still breaking up? I'm telling you, I ain't even get to the hip hop part yet. Well, if I'm good now, fuck it, I'll be good. I'm gonna stop talking about this shit. I'm not trying to tell these young girls how to move no more. I'm not to do it. Y'all can hear me now? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me now. If you can't hear me now. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm done talking about her now. Like I'm done giving these ladies these fucking gems, yo. Like here, catch the gem, yo. Catch the gem. And I'm gonna tell y'all right. And before I go into the hip hop part, because this got something a little bit to do with it. When Skoka said to the homegirl, and I can fuck him again whenever I want to. Yeah, she disrespected her man that was sitting there if he was there or whatever the fuck. But if he wasn't there, you know what I'm saying, and all of that, that would have been the most appropriate shit to say to a motherfucker who will tell you, oh, that's my man now. Da-da-da. Okay, and I can fuck him whenever. You sure he your man? No, bitch. He'll be our man now. Because you brought me here. Because you brought me back here, he gonna be our man from here on out. Okay? And I'm the head bitch, not you. You just got here. Alright? Anyway, let's get to the hip hop part. Let's get to the hip hop. Because these female interactions and shit like this, it kind of has to do with what I want to talk about in hip hop. Okay? I didn't hear Andre 3000's new album yet, but like I told y'all before, I done heard Andre 3000 play the flute, and I think I was around when he was in the building process of starting that album out. Because I remember telling y'all where I used to work before was a little studio next door. I think it was like a film studio, you know, not exactly a music studio. But when he went over there, you know, while some of us were teaching class, we could hear him play the flute. And when I met him, you know, a couple days after that, you know, he told us that he just started playing with the flute. We was like, yo, you should do an album with that shit, you know? So I'm sure it's good because there's already talk about different rappers wanting to rhyme over his flute music. So, you know, hey, whatever it is, I'm a listen to it because it's something to listen to, right? And before we get into whether Andre 3000 putting out an instrumental album is hip hop or not, because that's a good question because a lot of people are asking that shit. Well, is it a hip hop album? Would you still call him a hip hop rapper? He didn't rap on the shit. You know what I mean? That's a whole other thing. But I want to talk about these lawsuits and all this other shit, right? Because yesterday, I wasn't trying to get too involved with black sector, beef sector, tri-sector shit, right? But I was over at Sean Davy Way, and a couple other pages, a couple other lives, and they were talking about the third lawsuit that Diddy has. This time it's a lawsuit with Aaron Hall and Harv Pierre has a lawsuit, and Jamie Foxx and all these other people have lawsuits. Just to let y'all know, the New York State Survivors Act legislation, it was supposed to be over yesterday. Okay, I'm not sure if the extension went through. They've been trying to extend it for a year. I'm not sure if that extension went through or not. I should check. But it was done yesterday, which is why, oh yeah, I will, sorry. Which is why, you're right. Which is why, you know, people were doing a lot of last minute filings and everything, right? So when I was in Sean Davy Way's live, a lot of the young people started asking questions like, well, how come this went on for so long? What? Huh? How come these women allowed for this and that to happen? Huh? What? Why are any of these women in hip hop speaking up now? Hmm. 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 The more that I saw these questions, the more I decided to shut up. Not really, Dusa. Not really. Not really. Not really at all. Not really. Um this shit is twofold to explain, right? Before I go into some of that, um first thing I want to say is if motherfuckers are sitting here asking questions about hip hop and how they treated women and all this, take your dumb ass to Hollywood first. Okay? Because the motherfuckers in hip hop are only continuing what motherfuckers in Hollywood been doing for decades. Okay? It's not that much difference. Actually, there's a whole lot of difference. But you know what I'm saying? The treatment of women has been going on for hundreds and thousands of fucking years, okay? So young people, y'all should be so fucking grateful that you're in a place where you are now, but at the same time, the state of hip hop today ain't shit to me. All right, the way y'all young people be acting, the sexy reds and the Suki Hanas, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can blame me as a generation, but you can also thank me as a generation. Okay? I did a lot where even in my posturing and pondering, I had to shut the fuck up and I had to get off that live because I started putting certain things together. I started putting certain two and twos together and I started realizing things. And it's also a reason why I want to shut up. The thing that made me really shut up was when somebody asked the question, how come J-Lo ain't saying nothing? And I was like, if J-Lo really was to say something, ciao, ciao, ciao. How I leave this fucking studio and come back? Give me a seat. All right, does that help? Maybe I'm back now. Maybe not. Who knows? Um, it's a lot of things I could say, but it's like I don't want to dox myself. I damn sure don't want to dox certain people, put them out there, whatever, whatever, in order to prove my credentials. And I've also come to realize, Medusa, to answer your question, a lot of women in the music industry are not going to speak up about this, especially if they have benefited. All right? If they are in a position now of leadership, or they're in a high position in the music industry, or they're one of the most famous rappers known, do you really think that they're going to talk about what the fuck they went through right away? Or because Cassie said so? I know I know plenty of women in the music industry that had to do certain things to go further and get by and achieve their goal. Now they are respected. Now they are well known. So do they lose risking all of their respect, all of their whatever, to say, I let this man do that shit to me? Because that's what it is at the end of the day. That's what victims go through a lot of the time, right? Victims don't only go through guilt because I benefited. uh Victims don't only go through guilt because certain things happen to them. Victims can also go through guilt if what they went through benefited them. So it's like, I allowed for that to happen, because I knew what I was getting into when I allowed this man to do this to me. And it's sad, and it's a fucked up thing. And the same goes for the men. And I'm not talking like sexual favors with men, even though that does come into play. I'm talking about men that allowed or enabled certain things to happen, right? I'm talking about men that didn't speak up when Diddy wanted to do this and that and the third. And they benefited from that. They are now in positions of power or affluence or respect. And they don't want to lose that, because some of them feel like, I'm doing good now. And it's a sad cycle to deal with. I said in my Instagram live that, I know certain people that are so close to all of this shit, it's not even funny. And I could call them up and be like, yo, what's going on? What's happening here? But I guarantee you, I'm not going to call them for shit. I'm not going to call them for that. I'm not going to call them and be like, yo, how you doing? What you going through? How you feel knowing all of this? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not to do it. Because those people that I know that are closely involved, it wasn't like they had anything direct to do with it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't force this girl to do this or this man to do that. They didn't tell Puffy to do what to do. For sometimes they told Puffy what not to do, and he didn't listen. It's like that with a whole bunch of them. And at the same time, I look and I be like, damn, I can't speak for that woman who went through that thing, you know what I'm saying, and turned out right. I can't speak for that woman who even went through that thing, because I was one of them chicks. I was one of the few chicks that when I was presented with, hey, you could go do that thing, I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing none of them things. I didn't take that extra step to go there and do that. I didn't even want to see it half the time. Okay? I was one of those people in the industry. If I looked and I felt like the energy was shifting and people was about to do certain things, I'm out. I'm out. I don't even want to see it. For what? I can tell that you know what I'm saying, you took a certain type of drug. I don't have to see it. You act like an asshole right now. So I know you was on some type of time. I know what you did back there. You smell like ass. I know what you did back there. I don't have to be a part of it. I don't have to know what the fuck it is. None of that shit. I can't answer why, why a woman had that groupie mentality going on, and she decided she wanted to fuck, and I can't explain the 15-year-old girl that is so in love with her music idol that she decides that the only person that can take her virginity is that music idol. And she went about it and she got that done. But unfortunately, she told her motherfucker she was 18, 19. Can't speak for that. I can't speak to that. I know plenty of women, right? I know plenty. Let me say that. Let me repeat this. I know plenty of women, okay, that have been turned away by your favorite rapper, whether it's the fucking 80s, 90s, 2001, or 2023. I know women of age that have gone to your favorite rapper willing to give it up. They not ugly. They wasn't looking kind of crazy or none of that, right? And they got turned away because they were considered too old. Looked the rappers dead in the face and was like, what's wrong with you? We around the same age. And was told, that's the problem. You're too old. And would watch the 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old girl, 19-year-old girl walk right past them to go in there for whatever, whatever. And it'll be like, them chicks will be mad and them chicks will be hurt. And I'd look at some of them and be like, yo, you should feel blessed. Why, Shri? You know what they do to them girls in there? Do you like cocaine? No. Do you like this drug, that drug? No. So what the fuck do you care if they didn't choose you? They can manipulate those girls. They gonna make them girls do all kinds of stupid ass shit. You are a grown woman. You are gonna say no. Right? Well, yeah. So it's a shame for them little girls going in there, and I wish we could make it so that them little girls don't walk in now. But now look at the state of women. Them young girls looking at your old ass like, I got picked, not you, bitch. Instead of saying, why you didn't pick this woman that looks your age or closer to your age, or we not gonna fuck with you because you an old ass perv ass man. That's the flip side of shit to me, because if it wasn't for certain generations, y'all wouldn't be able to do half the shit y'all do today. Y'all wouldn't be able to feel how the fuck y'all feel today. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker looked at me like, oh, 1991, Diddy did this to this broad. You know, in 1991, I was a junior in high school, and I didn't know nothing about Puff Daddy except for the stampede that happened at City College. I wasn't even allowed to go to parties in 1991, child. Not like that. I wasn't allowed to go to them people parties in 1991. I was allowed to go to the fucking West Indian party with my homegirl and her 16 and 16 other party people that we was rolling with. You know what I'm saying? Around the way, local and shit. That's where I was allowed to go. I wasn't allowed to go to them music industry parties and functions until I got to college. I can't speak for them women because I was one of the few when I was in a situation, a motherfucker never asked me or begged me or pulled me into nobody's room. Okay? Nobody. I was in the whole Wu-Tang Clan face. And I guarantee you, it was only about 3 of them that didn't want to fuck with no broads at all. Okay? On some old, we don't get down like that. Nope, not 3. Nope. 3 was like, I ain't fucking with no broads like that at all. Right? Two or 3 of them was like, you know, if you want to give me the pussy, I'll take it, but I ain't gonna pressure for it. And the rest of them was like, yo, so what's up, ma? You're not gonna ooh this, that, do. No. You sure? No. Why not? What you doing here then? I'm chilling. I work with this person over there. I work with these people over there. I'm doing that over there. Oh, words like that, but come on, ma, you can't. No. You're not gonna go in the room with me. We just gonna talk, bitch. This ain't Greece. The fuck out of here. Brooklyn fool. Fuck you think going on? Nah. Fuck no. And hell no. Okay? I was one of them few broads. Oh yeah, you look like you be a good fuck. Mm-hmm. I would. And the only way you gonna figure that out is when you close your eyes at night to sleep by your motherfucking self and you catch one of them nocturnal emissions. Okay? You could dream about a bitch, or you won't. I was never that one to fall into those traps. And I've had a couple rappers be like, well, if you ain't gonna give me no pussy, get out. Bye. Because I'm not giving you no pussy. I don't even know why we sitting here. I done told you before we not. I don't give a fuck what your name is. You could be MC Richest Man in America. You could be MC Jesus. I ain't gonna rock. I'm not that one. It got to the point where motherfuckers knew me not to be that one. Oh no, she chilling. She good. Don't worry about her. I was one of them broads. If I was sitting in somebody's studio, chilling, bunning a spliff, drinking on some juice or some shit, first of all, I'm getting my own drink. Ain't nobody making no drink for me. I'm rolling up my own spliff. Ain't none of y'all motherfuckers rolling up no spliff for me. And I was that motherfucker in the industry when my spliff was burnt and I ain't know where my spliff was, and my spliff ain't in my little cipher, I was running to go find a motherfucker. Okay? Shout out to Phillips. Hey, what's up, Tree? How you doing? Okay. If Michael Phillips was here, shout out to him. I'm gonna tell y'all this story about there was a guy named Mums, right? He was on Oz for a little bit. He was a poet. And, you know, he was really popping back in the day. This is around the time where, you know, he was on Oz and shit. And it was an industry party, and I rolled up a spliff. And, you know, it was like me and my 3-4 peoples. How you feeling, Tree? Welcome. You know, like 3 or 4 of my peoples and shit. We won it. Next thing I know, I'm like, yo, where my spliff at? And my spliff gone, yo. Fuck is my spliff? I went asked the 3 and 4 people. I passed it to them. For what? What the fuck you think this is? A free for all, motherfucker? I'm not trying to catch no disease from no fucking body, yo. Fuck wrong with you passing my shit, some strange ass nigga. 3 other motherfuckers later, I got the motherfucking mums. My spliff wasn't completely done yet. Thank God for that, right? And I went to that motherfucker. I said, yo, run my shit. What shit, mom? My spliff, nigga. Run it. You know who I am? Do I give a fuck? I'm the juggernaut, bitch, and this is the juggernaut spliff. So run it, nigga. Give me my shit. He was like, damn, ma, no, it is that deep. Because I don't know who the fuck any of you motherfuckers is and what the fuck y'all deal with. And nigga, you on ours. So I don't know if you really eating ass or none of that extra shit. I don't know where the fuck your mouth been. I don't know who the fuck you is. None of that. He started laughing. He was like, oh shit, mom. You from New York, ain't you? Fuck yeah, I'm from New York. From Flatbush, Brooklyn. What the fuck are we doing? Can I get my spliff now? He gave me back my spliff too. And we had a good conversation after that. All right? And he was like, well, damn, mom, why you running around? Why am I running around? Because I don't want anybody's mouth on my shit. I don't do that shit. I don't want no herpes bump on my lip. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want no STD on my motherfucking malt. None of that shit, yo. Because y'all motherfuckers be freaky and all kind of stupid shit. I'm not that bitch. Roll your own shit. And back in the day, that was when I had my locks. So motherfuckers like, oh, you a Rasta. Yeah, I mean a real Rasta, yo. Fuck that. I'm a real Rasta. So fuck all that extra shit. Kick rocks. Okay? I was the motherfucker that when I sat up in the motherfucking studio or wherever, smoking, drinking, chilling and shit, and them bitches came in, y'all know who them bitches is. Them bitches came in, I left. Because I don't have nothing to do with them bitches coming in. Okay? I ain't got shit to do with them bitches coming in. I don't even look like them bitches coming in. I look like the niggas with my baggy jeans, my sweatshirt, all that fly shit. I'm not really looking like them bitches. And when I did look like dumb bitches, oh, it was even worse for you. No, don't come near me. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. None of that shit. Because now, the only reason why you like me is now because I look like dumb bitches. And I always look like dumb bitches. I just ain't feel like looking like them bitches that day. So take your shallow ass the fuck on over there. And it also helped that I knew half of these rappers from when they was kids. And I knew their government and I knew their mama. Okay? So no, they was not coming at me in a certain way. You know what? You know what this whole hip hop shit made me think of? And Tree TV is here, and he from California. So I know he might appreciate this shit and remember this motherfucker shit. How many of y'all remember when NWA first came out and they was using the word bitch? Right? How many of y'all remember when that shit went to Congress? When motherfuckers took that shit to Congress, like, we don't want them calling people bitches and we don't want them saying these words. Put a one in the chat if you remember that shit. All right? I remember that shit. I was a little kid back then. I think I was in high school. I don't think I was in college yet. It was either I was in high school, I was like a junior, senior in high school, or I was a freshman in college. One of them shits when that shit popped off and they was trying to take that shit to Congress to ban fucking NWA and all these other rappers from calling women bitches and shit. You know what my response was back then? I was like, well, why they mad? Ain't this a free country? If she's a bitch, then she's a bitch. I'm not worried about them calling me bitch. I'm not the bitch they talking about. They talking about them bitches over there. They not talking about this bitch over here. I'm not the bitch they talking about, so why am I getting offended? And I thought this was a free country with freedom of speech. So if he want to talk about the bitches over there, let him talk about the bitches over there. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Now imagine if something different happened from that outcome. There would be no sexy reds. There would be no Sukihanas. There would be no girl power to be as ratchet as the fuck you want to be. None. My generation was on a transition for all kinds of shit. My generation was in the crossroads of acting how you want and being politically correct. Okay? Motherfuckers was fighting politically correct, all that shit. All of that shit. Okay? LGBTQ plus would not be able to thrive if it wasn't for politically correctness and all this other bullshit pop. Okay? If we wasn't doing what the fuck we did, half of y'all wouldn't be able to say what the fuck y'all say. Y'all wouldn't even be talking about eating booty like groceries and all this extra shit. Because if it was up to America, all this shit would be censored. You understand? All of it. It wouldn't be no young girl freedom and none of that shit. It wouldn't be no I'm a woman and if I want to rhyme about stripper music or what the fuck ever, I'm gonna do that. It wouldn't be no stripper music. It wouldn't be no trap music or none of that extra shit. But we know that hip hop didn't come out to hip hop wasn't for, God damn it, Dame Dash said it so right. He said hip hop used to be for the drug dealer. Now hip hop is for the user. Now hip hop is for the crackhead, not the fucking drug dealer. Okay? When motherfuckers rhyme nowadays, they not rhyming from a drug dealer status. They rhyming from the user status. Okay? Dame Dash said that shit about his own son. He was like, you're the user person now. You not, the hip hop is not the user. Ain't about dumb motherfuckers. Because if it was all about the hustlers and the gangsters, none of y'all would be talking the way y'all talk. None of y'all be ended up in jail and all this other stupid shit. Right? If hip-hop kept to its original shit, it'd be a lot of shit that motherfuckers wouldn't be talking about today. Motherfuckers look at Jay-Z like, well, why Jay-Z don't talk about the hood no more? He ain't in the hood no more. So why the fuck is he gonna talk about the hood? He ain't there no more. He gonna talk about Burberry and Breek Bart or whatever, all kind of rich ass shit that we don't fucking know about, because that's where he at now. Why would I want him to rhyme about the street? He ain't street no more. He could talk about back in the day in Marcy Project when he was out there in the 80s and 90s. He can't talk about that shit today. All that motherfucker can rhyme about right now is a fucking Basquiat haircut, whether he want to cut it or not. Okay? That's somehow that's an evolution. We were supposed to talk about what was the real in our life. We were supposed to talk about things that motherfuckers wasn't paying attention to. We were supposed to be able to talk about things, you know what I'm saying, and come to conclusions and all that shit. That's what was supposed to happen. And then it flipped out and changed. It got Hollywood on a motherfucker. Everything that starts off good ain't gonna end up good. Everything gets touched by bullshit. Okay? Misogyny was always around before hip-hop came. Fucking with underage girls, always there before hip-hop came. Ask Jerry Lee Lewis. Ask Elvis Presley. Ask all these other motherfuckers. Hip-hop was a representative and indicative of the real society, not the fake society. Okay? It wasn't about the white picket fence and the bullshit. It wasn't about two dogs and two garages, you know what I'm saying, and shit like this. It wasn't about that. And even now, when a motherfucker has excelled high enough to get to a white picket fence and all that shit, they still can't rhyme about it. Now they caught up in rhyming about the garbage. Now they part of the system. Now they part of the programming, because now motherfuckers was able to use hip hop as a detriment to us, not as a fucking stepping stone for us. Facts, Godmama. Ain't no such thing as rap no more. And before hip hop came, it was rap music. They was rapping, right? Now it's all trap because they trapping. And they trapping they self. They can't even talk in a gangster manner no more because most of the time gangsters keep their mouth shut. You ain't never hear Nas or none of them motherfuckers outwardly snitch on somebody. You ain't never heard that. That wasn't a part of their rhyme. You had to look at the innuendos because even hip hop back in the day was reminiscent of how motherfuckers spoke on an R&B song. You know what I'm saying? In code and shit, in subliminal and shit. Ain't no motherfuckers gonna sit there talking about, yo, Ray shot Doobie Doo last night on 125th Street by the staircase. You feel me? They wasn't gonna with the 88. They wasn't gonna do that shit. It wasn't that. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we got high, because you never know when you're gonna go. All right? My niggas got shot up on 125th Street. They ain't say who the niggas was. They ain't say if they knew who shot them up. None of that fly shit. They was talking in generalities. Even if they did mention a boy, they mentioned a boy rest in peace. They mentioned a boy he in jail. Yeah, ain't no rhythm in poetry no more. Even with R&B back in the days, ain't nobody talk about no eating the grocery like that. And if they did, it took you 10 years to figure it out. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. That sound nice and neat. That sound, that don't sound like, bitch, I'm gonna take you in the house and fuck in your butt and boo. Nah. Let me lay you down. Some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Ain't sound nothing like what the fuck we listen to today. And that don't mean that motherfucking evil motherfuckers ain't all over the place either. You know what I'm saying? Evil is all over the place. Yo, shout out to Patra, yo. Because when Patra said, and this is another thing indicative of why a motherfucker ain't speak back in the day. All right? Motherfuckers sit there today in 2023 talking about why these women didn't speak up back then. Because you know what happened to women back then when they spoke up? They got blacklisted. They got blackballed. They ended up like fucking Patra. Okay? Because there's a lot of people that know about the story of Patra, yo. Patra was a dancehall artist, broke into the pop scene, right? It was a time in New York where there was hip hop, hip house. You know, they was trying to blend in a little bit of dancehall with the hip hop and all of that. You know, they had like Shabba Ranks and KRS-One and Maxi Priest and this one, and they had Patra with Yo-Yo on the Romantic Call or whatever. What happened to Patra? Y'all don't know what happened to Patra? Patra done told y'all what happened to her. Patra got grape, yo. And when Patra told y'all who grape her, she said Aaron Hall grape her. What happened to her? Y'all ain't heard nothing from Patra for a while, yo. Even in Jamaica, she was blacklisted for a while, yo. So now all of a sudden, yo, Patra is the best. Patra was right. There's a whole bunch of women end up like that back in the day, yo. And they got threatened with that all the time. Imagine you a woman, you worked hard to achieve what you achieved, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody was going to end up like Tina Turner, Brad. You know what I'm saying, brethren? Everybody was not going to end up like Tina Turner on the good end of it. Okay? And look what Tina Turner had to go through. Tina Turner had to be like, yo, I don't want nothing from this man. All I want is the name Tina Turner. That's it. She couldn't even pull a Cassie back in the day, yo. She couldn't even pull a Cassie if she wanted to. That woman had to leave with just a name and start from scratch and build herself back the fuck up. But don't think she ain't go through the bullshit. And it's not right. You feel me? It's not people just gotta look at the past, up, and I'm glad I'm not in this. You know what I mean? It's the very reason why I was able to forgive my grandmother for certain things and my mother for certain things. I was raised in a different day and age. So instead of me trying to condemn my mother for so-called allowing her to get beat up by my father and abused and all that extra shit, I had to look at it like, you know what? She was raised in a time where she couldn't do none of that. She had to be on some death do us part and all of this. And back then, women didn't have no rights as a wife. There was a time where you was a wife, you could never say this man raped me. What? How can he rape you? That's your husband. He can never rape you. You're his property. So the 90s was a time of change on so many different levels, yo. That was the real transition period for what y'all got now and what it was before. Because in the 80s, all this shit would have popped. All this shit would have got away with. Why you think Donald Trump treat the women how he treat the women? Huh? Huh? And he don't want to change. It's a lot of them like that. Oh, racism is over. Bullshit. Racism is still around. You just don't see it as much. It's not in your face as much because the programming look different now. I talked about Men's Mental Health Month, which is still this month, you know? And part of the thing about men's mental health and them being stressed out and all this is because we focused on girls for so long. Girl power, girl power, girl power. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But in the girl power, girl power, girl power, we neglected the boys. Now the boys and the men and the masculine types have to figure out what masculinity really means now, as opposed to what masculinity was back then. And a woman couldn't do nothing about that machismo bullshit, right? Because we didn't even have a voice. We didn't even have a thought process or any kind of respect on them type of level. Society's mirror on so many degrees for so long, for 50 years. Motherfuckers would be like, oh, shit look like this. Well, let's go to hip hop and see what it really looked like. Before hip hop became international, if you really wanted to know what black people were going through, you listen to some hip hop. A lot of motherfuckers ain't know about no black people struggle until they heard it in a hip hop song. How the fuck would we know black people need therapy and black people need this and that? And I ain't talking about black people themselves, because we all know we need help. But I'm talking about other races, other people. How the fuck would they know what we go through or even be able to determine whether that makes sense or not? Hip hop showed you that humanity ain't shit, okay? Hip hop showed you humanity ain't shit. And at the same time, hip hop showed you there's a whole bunch of other human beings over here that do count, that do matter, that do have something to say, and that do want to make change. And it's the only way they know how. Hip hop was for the oppressed. Hip hop was a form of liberation for all of us who were oppressed. Except for women. And there were some hip hoppers that did respect women, or at least put that out there. Look at the dichotomy of life. You want to understand why black people act the way they do? You want to understand why black men will be like, yo, I respect my mama and my grandmama to the fullest, but fuck that bitch over there? Y'all better look at y'all history and how human beings were coming up in this world. Y'all better figure out who the real enemy is. And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing worse than a black devil. You hear me? Ain't nothing worse than a black devil. But they ain't the only devils out there. And whatever needs to be fixed in hip hop, it ain't only hip hop. Okay? It sure ain't. And I wish we lived in a world where males and females can equally, be what they want to be, show their talents without being exploited at all, right? Nobody wants to be exploited. Nobody wants to be trafficked, molested, raped, none of that shit. Nobody want none of that shit. It starts simple. I just want to sing. I just want to rhyme. I just want to get out of this hellhole called the ghetto or wherever the hell I live. I just want to be a better person. Man. No one should keep themselves quiet. Everybody should speak up. But understanding is important. Is the most important. Okay? Understanding is so important in life. Not agreeance. None of that. Understanding is important. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean I don't understand. I wish I could say more. I wish I could be more specific when it comes to hip hop, but right now I'm at a place where it's like I'm thinking about all kinds of people that I know died that were in the music industry, and it's like, damn, if they were still alive, would this shit happen? Would they be complicit in all kind of bullshit? Would they have no choice but to keep silent in order to keep their job or keep their lifestyle? Would they have said something? And is that why they're dead now? Would they have condoned any of this shit? And yes, that would include Tupac Shakur on people that I would ask that have passed. How would Pac feel? And no, I wouldn't put Tupac in a category of being complicit in doing all this shit. Because I don't believe Tupac raped that girl. I don't believe Tupac should have ended up in jail for that girl. I don't believe it. Because I have my own meeting with Tupac. I met Tupac already. His energy didn't even come off like that type of person at all. At all. I don't condone the behavior of P. Diddy. I don't condone the behavior of none of these motherfuckers if they did what they did, right? I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, Harv Pierre couldn't have done it because I never saw him do that. He could have did it. But I just never saw that behavior come from him, right? I just never saw that from him. But you don't know what people do behind closed doors or whatever. All you can really do is protect yourself and pray that everybody else knows how to protect themselves too. And any motherfucker can hit you in the head and be like, well, you could have said no. And unfortunately, that's something that we have to deal with as adults, right? I'm not putting that on any children. Daquan, he already was. He already was a truth seeker in my mind, in my eyes. He was already a truth seeker. What's your opinion, baby? I love to hear it all the time. Pac was a prophet. Yeah, I really don't know. There was a couple things that Pac said in his Machiavelli tapes, and those albums that didn't come out officially or whatever. A couple things he said that came to pass later on. Yeah, he was always a truth seeker. He always was. That didn't change about him. I don't know about Biggie. I don't know if Biggie would have remained a hood storyteller. Okay. Biggie and Pac were not the same. They really weren't the same. Okay. Pac was speaking against a lot of things. He really was. Um, Biggie wasn't speaking against a lot of things, and if you believe Little Kim, Biggie probably would look more like Snoop Dogg today, right? Daquan, you know what I'm gonna say about Aaliyah? Aaliyah was a pass around, okay? Aaliyah fucked a whole lot of motherfuckers in the industry, okay? But I believe that Aaliyah was groomed into that shit, all right? Because ain't nobody letting a 15-year-old child be married to a 30-year-old man like that. Only in Guyana with poor people or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that was willing to allow their child to be married to R. Kelly when they're like 15, 14, nah, she was groomed into a whole bunch of shit. And I really and truly believe that her pass around behavior, going with Jigga, Dame Dash, this one, that one, was a part of her being groomed and molested, yo. Not only would she have been a rich and famous actress, there would really be no Beyonce. A lot of them would not be where they are. Beyonce would totally be under Aaliyah's shadow if Aaliyah was still alive. And if Biggie was still alive, he probably would have sued Jay-Z for using a whole bunch of his lyrics, especially, or Puff Daddy would have, because Biggie didn't have his masters. Diddy had them. Jay-Z used a lot of lyrics, so you know it's a whole lot, a whole lot. Some of the things I say, they're public record. Like, I would never consider Jigga the best lyricist ever in life, because you'd have to, like, compare only 2 or 3 years of his work, because everything else that he did, he either took lines from Biggie or Memphis Bleak wrote it for him. So to me, he's like Puff Daddy, never wrote his own shit. Tupac was more than a truth seeker. He really understood a lot of things. Tupac was very spiritual. And when I say he was spiritual, hey Tony, how you doing, babes? And when I say he was spiritual, I mean he was like hood spiritual, you know what I'm saying? He understood the nature of people. He really understood the nature of people. And if there was any person that wanted to be human real bad, it was Tupac. He wanted nothing more than to be human. He wanted nothing more than to be normal. He knew he had a gift or whatever, but he knew what this industry gave. He knew this industry wasn't shit. Okay? He knew that shit. Good girl. I'm glad you Gucci, cuz child. I was talking about, girl, you missed me. I had a whole speech about Buddy's Angels and people bugging the fuck out on Buddy Lee panel last night. Child, boo. But you did a good job, girl. Daquan, Whitney was already up there with Michael. She was already up there with Michael, even on the powder. That's the thing. You don't know how long Whitney was on the powder. For those of you who don't know, Whitney Houston is the one that put Bobby Brown onto most of those drugs, not the other way around. Especially the powder. Okay? Bobby Brown wasn't drugged out like that until he met Whitney. Okay? Hey, Tony. Okay, Tony, don't leave yet, because now I got a question, okay? Now I got a question. Shit. She said, glad y'all were entertained. Was Shorty serious, Tony, when she was acting like that with Skoka and all them other folk? When she was cussing out Skoka and her and Skoka was going back and forth? Was that trolling? Was that entertainment, homegirl, or was that some real shit? That's what I want to know. That's all I need to know. Because if it was trolling, I'll fucking private this live or put it on members only or some shit. But I was like, yo, was she trolling or she was serious? She really say that's her man? I'm keeping this motherfucker up, yo. Fuck that shit. I'm keeping this shit up, Tony. I thank you for telling me because, child, I am not taking down a motherfuck thing. I'm not gonna cut out no motherfuck thing. I'm not gonna membership nothing. This shit will stay public, and everybody gonna hear my suggestions for you to be a buddy's angel. Okay, okay. Shit, the I listen. We had to bring it back to full circle. Okay, thank you, Tony, for putting me on, child. Cause I know what she said to the homegirl talking about. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. And I'm like, is she serious? That's her nigga. Girl, you don't know what the fuck happens to all the other bitches who come on up there and be like, that's my nigga. That's my man. You don't know what the fuck happens. You ended up getting you gonna be called something soon. You ain't gonna be called no strawberry jam either. You might be called Smuckers or some. I'll give them the names early. You might be called Smuckers or some ass shit. What's worse than mustard? Huh? The fuck? Tony, I know you stayed out the way, child. You tried your best. You tried your best, homegirl. I know. I was like, child, pray for Tony. Because even when she was going at Nikki, I know, listen, I know you wanted to jump on it. I know you want to jump on it. It be hard, yo. It be hard. You be seeing your homegirl up there. You got to be like, yo, my homegirl is a grown woman. She going to handle herself. But damn, I want to tag in, boy. What? The fuck? Come on now. I know that shit is right. Tony was like, Melly Mel, I'm your friend. Why are you going after my friend? We need to cancel this shit out. You can't go after my friend. And Melly Mel was like, fuck your friend. And Nikki was like, she looked at me like, hey yo, Man, you know what? Child. Okay. I know you wasn't. I know you was ready to, but I know you was. Nikki, I know you gave the look like, bitch, don't try to play me. Bitch, don't go too far now. You gonna calm the fuck down on you gonna calm the fuck down on my homegirl though. Okay? I know you was the shit. I saw the vibes. I saw the vibes. I ain't had to feel them shit. I saw that shit. Because if it was me, I'd have did the same shit like yo, homegirl. See, I'd have took it a step further, Tony. I'd have been like, yo, homegirl, Melly Mel, Nikki is not fucking Buddy Lee. So there's no reason for you to act like this towards her. I don't give a fuck. If you want to get at the bitches that are fucking Buddy Lee, for the next Turn Up Tuesday, we will make sure that Buddy Lee has the roster and he puts out the list of the potential bitches and the real bitches and all of that. So you hold tight and you make sure you argue with the right bitches. Okay? Don't argue with the wrong bitches. Okay? Oh, you nice, Tony. I know you ain't her therapy. What's up, boo? I know you ain't want to be no 2-on-1, but shit, the way I seen Bella Joy in them comments, it's about to be 5-on-1. Okay? Cause I saw, listen, I was like, child, this little girl don't know. A motherfucker Tony, Nikki, Bella Joy, where dear self. She'll drop her ass out here. Motherfucker Auntie Donna too. Them motherfuckers will form like Voltron, and Tony will be the head and cuss your ass out. Okay? You know you got arm, leg, head, chest, arm, leg, head. Okay. All right. Yes, Daquan. Buddy might have to make a list like you, and Buddy ain't gonna ask nobody to be on the list. Bitch, you on the list. Bitch, you on the list. And this is for protection. I got my pen to my mouth like it's a microphone. Like I got my YouTube microphone, which is the fucking pen. Okay? Hell yeah. I'm checking the list twice to make sure you don't be naughty. You stay nice and shut the fuck up. The fuck? Shit. Come on now. Buddy, for your own protection. For Buddy's protection. Okay? The fuck out of here. Like, oh, shawty, y'all want motherfuckers to form like Voltron? All right. And I'll form the head. No, bitch. And you get that shit in stereo. Y'all remember that commercial from back in the days? The live is the Memorex. And the guy put on the Memorex tape, and all of a sudden he's sitting in the chair. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like a fucking airplane is blowing on him, and the chair and him is moving and shit. That'd have been dumb. That would have been dumb, yo. They'd have like Voltron, and then all of them would have talked at the same time. It'd have been like Tony would have had mic time 5, yo. Who the fuck you think you talking to, a bitch? Oh shit! Oh, who calling me? Hold on, y'all. Let's see who calling me. Oh, hold on. Y'all hold the phone for a second. Yo, what's up with elderly people? They love to make shit complicated, yo. I love elderly people, but goddamn elderly. Stop making it so fucking complicated. Please, Jesus. Please. And certain people, you be like, yo, I gotta go, I got stuff to do. Then they want to talk to you for like another 10 minutes. It's like, yo, didn't I tell you I'm doing something right now? But I want to know, yo, can I call you back? And then you get mad when I hang up on your ass. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm trying to love you here. Let me love you and let me be nice. Get off the phone. All right. Wait a minute. What happened with Pizarro? What I miss? What happened with Pizarro? Nikki, don't worry. Ain't nobody listening to me either. Ain't nobody listening to me either, child. Don't nobody listen to nobody here. Nobody listen to me. They don't listen to you. They ain't listening to nobody. Okay, but I'm gonna get the hell out of here because it's almost 3 hours. And I need the bond split. Okay? Because, my mama done stressed me out a little bit. Okay? So I'm gonna go. Dude, I was about to sing like 5 different songs with them lyrics. I think we should. Okay, good. Okay. I think we should start a show called For the Love of Buddy Lee. Okay? I think we should start that show. Okay? And it should be a show not to, let's see, I don't want to dox nobody. I don't want to know nobody business. I don't want to know y'all poom and peen problems. Okay? I don't want to do that. But what I want to do is, oh, okay, Tony. Thank you for letting me understand. Um, but I don't know, man. Yeah, we just need to do a fucking show for the love of Bud. Like, why y'all bitches act like this? No, we didn't watch For the Love of Buddy Child. We watched some other shit. That was some other shit. That wasn't for no love of Buddy. Right. That was the Poom and Peen problem show. That's what that was. That was what kind of show was that? Because For the Love of Buddy, everybody got to show theyself, right? Everybody got to showcase theyself and show theyself and try to get yo. Why I seen Dovey in the chat talking about she want to get up on a panel and dance naked and all this shit for Buddy. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why we need a show called For the Love of Buddy, right? Just so we know where everybody's at. We need to know all the Dovies, that want to dance naked for him for his birthday. We need to know all the Mellies who are just gonna fucking go ape shit for no reason. We need to know all these fucking people, them. We just need to know them so that when Buddy picks the broad to be the buddy queen, right? When the buddy queen appear, we could give the buddy queen the respect she deserves. Okay? There you go, Tony. There you go. Shit, I wasn't even thinking that you was one of the angels or nothing, but I did put you on the buddy angel list, Tony. Forgive me. I said you was only the buddy angel for the day. Okay? If you ain't no buddy angel for a day, I get it. But I put you on the list, girl. I put you on the list. Okay? I did. I put you on the list. So I'll take you off the list. Okay? Sure. And I'm not gonna test whether your poom is good and well preserved. I'm just gonna trust that your poom good and well preserved. Okay, I'm just gonna trust and believe in that. All right, that's not for me to confirm or not confirm, or because the only poom that I gotta worry about is my own. All right, and the only ding I really need to worry about is my man. Right, But come on now, I don't want to see Buddy Lee embarrassed. I don't want to be like, yo, buddy, what kind of broad y'all deal with, boy? Why I'm to you picking up, boy? I know you just want poom poom, but damn, boy, well you can't pick some poom poom that can shut them out, you know? Just because she can shave her lip, don't mean she can close her mouth. All right, I know you don't want her to close her leg, but come on, you can't, and not for nothing. Most people don't know that the same muscle that makes the Kegel, when you do them Kegels and shit, that muscle, right, is controlled by your cough. When you cough and that muscle there, they activate the same time, right? Even when you burp. That's why they say women, when you're having sex, don't swallow, don't burp, don't cough. Okay? Because then you'll get these weird feelings because those muscles are connected to one another. All right? Just because you open up your legs don't mean you open up your mouth too. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. It's one or the other, and you can control them both. It's isolation. It's possible, okay? You go open up your leg and keep your mouth closed. You go open up your mouth and keep your leg closed. I don't know when he will learn G5. I tell you, when he pick his queen, when Buddy picked the Buddy queen, that's when he gonna learn. Okay? All right. There you go, do something. What? I'm saying though. But real talk, y'all, on a health note, as a woman gets older, like most all y'all pregnant ladies, all y'all women that had a baby, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. How many times when you were pregnant you coughed or you sneezed or you burped and you ended up having a little drippage, right? And you thought that was because of the baby pressing on your bladder. No, same muscles do the same thing. They're both activated. So even as older or you go through menopause or whatever the case, you cough, you're gonna get a little leakage. That's not because you fucked up. It's just your womanhood. You feel me? It's just what it is. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Closed mouth don't get fed, but child, closed mouth could get fed in other places. All right. A closed mouth ain't gotta get fed in your mouth, but a closed mouth could get what's in between your legs fed good. All right. And if that man want to open up his mouth and shout you out, he will do just that. He don't need you. He don't need your help. He not that into you, homegirl. He not that into you. All right. Very necessary, do so. They are highly necessary. We need to do the Kegels all our life. Or, sit in a sitz bath, sit in shiva with some Dettol. All right. Listen, some of y'all don't agree with vinegar and all of that thing to, keep your pum pum fresh. Well, just sit in some Dettol. All right. Dettol work. Hey, let me type this. Look this shit up, okay? Don't put the Dettol. Don't do the Dettol like a douche. That is not right. That's not how you do it. All right? You don't do that with Dettol. All right? What you just do, you fill up the tub with water and some nice hot water, and you put some Dettol in it, and you just sit there for a little while and you just relax yourself and your brain, and everything gonna seep in. All right, you don't have to push Dettol up no way. Dettol gonna do the fucking job it's supposed to do on your pum pum. You all right? Okay, you understand me? All right. Yeah, it's coming out. Cause child, these people don't know. All right, you wanna help out your pum pum from the inside, where you want to eat nice fruit and nice vegetable. They'll give you some good pum pum mouth. You ain't gotta open up your leg all the time. Open up your mouth, right? And if that's not enough, you don't have to douche nothing. Just sit yourself in some Dettol for maybe 10 or 20 minutes or something. You understand? Don't put your Dettol with your bubble bath because that ain't fresh. All right, because that bubble bath is synthetic and it ain't got nothing in it. But you put the Dettol and you're all right. You clean out. All right? So just clean out. That's it. I need to stop the blabbering of these broads telling Buddy Lee business. That's all I want really in life. Stop blabbing out this man business. Stop it. If him to blab you, let him blab you now. Stop blabbing this man. Gosh. Because then all you're going to look stupid if the man don't claim or no. What you want to look stupid for? You want to be the fucking kunamuno? Come on now. And then you wake up like, oh, why everybody laughing at me? Come on now. Make it make sense now. Y'all's adults. Y'all ain't fucking pick me no more. Sure. Anyway, I'll get myself together. Get the hell out of here, child. All right, G5. And then they be like, oh, this old bitch trying to tell me what to do. No, this old bitch trying to tell you how to look like a good young bitch. That's all. Just learn from motherfuckers' experience and mistakes and shit. Whatever fuck motherfuckers see and shit. This old bitch trying to tell me, oh, nah, the old bitch trying to give you some wisdom, ho, so you could keep this Cyberman. Okay, you want to keep that Cyberman? This is what the fuck you do. God damn, why is it so hard? This shit is harder than figuring out who the fuck Hall and Oates is. Which one is Hall and which one is Oates? This shit seems more complicated than that shit right there. And I still ain't figure out who the fuck which one is Hall and which one is Oates. I'm waiting for somebody to go in my comments for my last video to tell me which one is Hall and which one is Oates. Because even Wikipedia ain't telling me, you know, if I go to Wikipedia, it's gonna tell a bitch. But other than that, I wanted the fucking everybody else to tell me. But since nobody else know, I'm gonna fucking Wikipedia. We gonna solve something. We gonna solve a mystery today. That's what the fuck I say. Okay, if we can't solve this mystery, why these bitches act so stupid with cyber dingalings, we gonna figure out which one is Hall and which one is Oates. Is Lady La live yet? Go see Lady La, goddammit. I think she live now. Go check her out. She live and she gonna talk about uppity. And if I want to talk about uppity again, I will talk about uppity again. Okay? But y'all go ahead and enjoy some Lady La. And I'll holler at y'all later, okay? Okay? I hope y'all enjoyed the show and shit. Me talking for fucking 3 hours with the chat. I ain't bring up. It's at 2:15. Is that Eastern Standard Time, Daquan? That's Eastern Standard Time? Okay. Okay. I'm sure somebody's live. Oh, the blonde one is Hall. Thank you, G5. God damn. I was really racking my brains over with, and I refused to go to Google and Wikipedia to figure it the fuck out. I was confused. Yo, how long? Hall and Oates been out longer than I was born, child. Okay, he's the blonde. Okay, see, they was out before I was even born. I know about 6 of their songs and sing every fucking word, and I ain't never got to know which one was who. I ain't never figured out which one was who was who. I was like, well, which one is Hall and which one is Oates? Well, both of them is Hall and Oates, goddamn. That's what I used to say. Both of them. Both of them is Hall and both of them is Oates. Okay? And that's how we think. Now, I want to end this. Oh, you did? You saw them in concert? Were they good? Damn, I was going to sing some Man Eater, but now I decided I'm going to leave this live singing this song by Hall and Oates, okay? And I'm going to sing it myself so that I don't get flagged by no goddamn body. All right? Now, this song will be very indicative of all the motherfucking YouTube and why you should do things a certain way, okay? So, let's sing it. Private eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move. They say private eyes, they're watching you. Private eyes. Damn, I can't even hit that note. Hold on. Where's my water? Shit, I don't hit my note. The fuck? Let's start that again. Okay. Private eyes, they watching you. They see your every move. They see in private eyes, they watching you. Private eyes. Damn, I can't hit the note. Why I can't hit that note? Oh, I had to burp. They watching you. Private eyes watching you. They see your every move. Private eyes watching you. Private eyes. God damn, what happened to my voice? The fuck? Who cares? They watching you.